video on the channel. Hope you're having a great day. And Clone Wars fans got a nice surprise yesterday from Hot Toys as we got 2 new Clone Wars figures announced. We're going to take a look at those, but before we get into it, I ask if you could please drop down, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the little bell for notifications. And especially if you like Hot Toys content and 1/6 scale content. So, we are on Sideshow.com. And the first figure we're going to look at today is Captain Vaughn. This is the TMS Television Masterpiece Series from Star Wars The Clone Wars. And you can see Captain Vaughn here. He's got the Ahsoka Tano style helmet. And he is $250. And he's going to be available October 2022 to December 2022. So $250, I think, is a pretty fair price. The 501st Deluxe is a little bit more than that, if I recall correctly. So, I think that's a pretty fair price for a clone, or for this figure, I should say. So, looking at the figure, we get the same style blaster rifle that we got with the 501st. The helmet is a little bit different, as his helmet has a few more gadgets on it, and the bridge here is a little bit different as well. The 501st was just a smooth style. And we get a shot there with him on the base, which they don't normally do, so I was kind of surprised to see this picture. And then he's got a bigger cannon there. There's the longer style rifle. We get that one with the 501st as well, actually. That's what I use for mine, for posing with my 501st. So just looking at this, you can see here the helmet. We got this little bridge right here. It gives him a different look. He's got a gadget here, one here, and then he's got this right here on his shoulder. I don't really know what all those are. I haven't really watched much of Clone Wars, and I really need to start watching it, because I know Season 7 leads up into Order 66, so I need to catch up on my Clone Wars. But, I mean, honestly, the shoulder pads and everything, I mean, this looks very close to the 501st. There are a few different, spots here or there that the suits are different, but all in all, I mean, it's pretty similar. And we get a shot here with Captain Rex, and then the next one we're going to look at, Jesse. He's going to be a little bit more, he's going to have a little more things to him than this one. So we don't get a head sculpt as of right now. We're not getting a head sculpt, but I would say you probably, if you wanted to, you could swap out areas next to a couple 501sts. So you can see, his chest piece has a different, no, it actually does have the same insignia on it. I thought it was a little bit different, but they do look the same. And then he's got his captain credentials right here on the chest plate. But everything else looks to be pretty much the same, except he's got blue on his handguards, and these have white. A couple other 501sts. I think it's a really solid looking figure. I mean, if you like the 501st, I mean, this is kind of a no-brainer. I mean, I welcome all clones to the figure world because they look great on the shelf. And of course, you get one or two posing to each other, next to each other. If you're going to buy multiple clones, they look really cool. Better look at the close-up of the armor here. So he's got this little gadget here. I'm sure these are like some sort of antenna or something like that. I'm not really sure. He's got this little visor right there to differentiate from the other clones. And we do get a couple holograms, which are always nice. Those are always fun to pose with. I think this is Captain Rex here, and then it looks like Ahsoka. And then the title card here. So back looks to be a little bit different. He's not going to come with a jetpack. You get the long rifle, you get the smaller rifle. 1, 2, 3 sets of hands, and then you get one extra. It looks like it's got a thumbs up. A typical Star Wars base. And then a couple of holograms. So, let's scroll down here. Serving in the 332nd Company of the Siege of Mandalore, Captain Vaughn fought alongside Ahsoka Tano in the battle to free the Mandalorian people from Maul. During the siege, Vaughn chased Mandalorian super commandos into the tunnels of the city, unaware it was actually a trap. Continuing the expansion of the Star Wars Clone Wars collection, Sideshow and Hot Toys are delighted to present the Captain Vaughn 6-scale collectible figure for all Star Wars collectors. The highly detailed collectible figure is specifically are specially crafted based on the look of Vaughn in the acclaimed animation series Star Wars Clone Wars. It features skillfully crafted clone trooper armor and helmet with weathering effects, 2 styles of blaster rifles, miniature holograms, and a display base. So we are getting a authentic and detailed likeness of Captain Vaughn, newly crafted Captain Vaughn helmet, 30 points of articulations with the body, 7 pieces of interchangeable gloved hands. We get 1 pair of hands for holding gun, 1 pair of relaxed, 1 open right hand, and then 2 gesture hands. Costume, we get the Captain Vaughn armor with distinctive blue details and weathering effects, 1 utility belt, 1 black colored undersuit, 1 pair of white colored boots with weathering effects, weapons, 1 blaster rifle, 1 blaster pistol, and accessories, 1 jetpack. So we do get a jetpack. I guess that is the jetpack on the back, is his style of jetpack. I was thinking that we were going to get one similar to the 501st. It goes to show you that I haven't really watched this show that much. 1 hologram figure of Ahsoka Tano, 1 hologram of Captain Rex, and 1 holo projector. So he's going to stand product size 11.81 inches, so just under a foot. And you can see that there. So I think all in all, this is a solid figure. If you're into clones and you bought some of the 501st or anything like that, I think this is kind of a no-brainer. I don't see people buying multiples of him the way they did the 501st and the Shore Troopers, obviously, because you can buy multiples and kind of pose them that way together. This one, you would just pose him by himself. You're not going to go multiples because he's just one person. But you do not get a clone style head sculpt. We go with the helmet. Now we're going to flip over and we're going to take a look at Clone Trooper Jesse. So this one we are going to get a regular head sculpt. He's $285, and he's going to be available same time frame, October 2022 to December 2022. So he's a little more expensive. I think he comes with a few extra things. Obviously the head sculpt makes a big deal because the price for the extra head sculpt is included in that. So he's kind of a little more along the Captain Rex line, except Rex only has 1 shoulder pad. He has 2. His helmet's a little bit different. He's got that insignia there on the forehead. And he's got the 2 small blaster pistols as well. He's got this pouch here on his chest. I like that. He's got a lot of pouches here. It looks cool. And he's got this the little flap, the dress flaps, whatever you want to call those. But he looks really good. He comes with the small pistols, it looks like. And then we get the 1 bigger blaster rifle. I do like the head sculpt, though. I think the head sculpt looks really good. I've said it before. The head sculpts, they just continue to get better, I think. They've gotten better with their detail. You see some wrinkling detail in here. It looks really nice. Over the eyes, on the forehead, things like that. And then that insignia looks really cool. And, of course, the stubble. I mean, that thing looks phenomenal. This is another good figure. I mean, I think this is another kind of no-brainer. He's got the visor. He's got his pack on the back. He's got the same style. That's the same style rifle we get with Captain Vaughn and the 501st. And you're going to get a couple holograms. You're going to get the ship. And I'm going to assume this is Darth Sidious, maybe. And there he is with a couple 501st. I mean, there's a lot of posing opportunities with these 2 figures, with 501st figures and just clones in general, really. And then we get our title card. Head sculpt looks really good. He's got the visor right there. So you're going to get the regular blaster rifle. You're going to get the 2 smaller pistols. Really solid looking figure. Clone troopers of the 501st Legion are a tight-knit bunch, loyal to their Jedi General Anakin Skywalker. Jesse is a hard-fighting patriot who proudly wears the cog-shaped symbol of the Galactic Republic on his helmet and has a large tattoo that covers his face. After the execution of Order 66, however, Jesse and the rest of the clones are blindly loyal to the Emperor, and not even his brother, the clone known as Rex, can compete with the chip's programming. So, if I recall correctly, because I have watched like 1 or 2 episodes of that there towards the end of season 7 when they do that, they realize that they all have chips in their brains, and Ahsoka is the one. She stops, and they put Rex under with she has a couple droids with her. They put Rex under, and they're able to stop the effects of that chip. So with him, we're going to get one newly developed head sculpt with highly accurate facial expression, detailed skin texture, and tattoos, one newly crafted helmet with weathering effects, and one macro binoculars. 7 pieces of interchangeable gloved hands. We get 1 pair of hands for holding the gun, 1 pair relaxed, 1 open right hand, and 2 gesture hands. 1 finely crafted Jesse armor with distinctive blue details and weathering effects. 1 pair of pauldron with magnetically attachable black chest pouch. 1 white colored utility belt with attached command skirts and pistol holders. 1 black colored undersuit. 1 pair of white colored boots with weathering effects. We get 1 blaster rifle and 2 blaster pistols. Accessories: 1 military backpack equipped with magnetic function, 1 hologram of Darth Sidious, and 1 hologram of a LAAT vehicle, and 1 holo projector. And then, of course, the stand. So he's going to stand right at 11.81 inches, so right under a foot. So the same size as Captain Vaughn, which that's pretty common for the clones to be all the same size. And he's $285, available on Sideshow, and I'm sure they're going to be available for a while, just because I could see people potentially maybe buying 1 or 2 of these, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think the suit looks really good, and I love the head sculpt. Head sculpt looks great. So let's check out one more thing as we go into this. As we go to end this video, I should say. We're going to check out. We also did on Sideshow get a Homelander figure announced by Ace Toys. This is a 6-scale figure. He's $280. You get a standard edition, a deluxe version with the smiling face, and then it just says diorama base. Okay, so you probably have to buy the base separate, would be my guess. So let's check out the deluxe version. So we get Homelander here. Now, The Boys is a show I have not watched, and I heard a lot of people really like it, really enjoyed it, and I've thought about watching it, and I just haven't gotten around to it. So you're going to get 1 head with a light up function. The laser beams are effect only, and then you get the 1 smiling head. You get some details on his suit. You get a picture, baby bottle, looks like a thermos maybe, some hands, and then the regular oval base. See some pictures here. This is a show I really need to watch. This show, I know it's available on Amazon Prime. I have Amazon Prime, but I just haven't gotten around to watching it. But the figure looks to be nice. I know there was another company that made some figures a while back, and I've heard that a lot of people have liked that one better than this one, but I don't know. So let's check out the base. So you get the Vaughn figure stand, bendable arm for floating poses, so it's going to be the higher stand like what we get, and you can get him in that position there. That looks pretty cool. Not really talking much about it. Like I said, I just don't know much about the show. The superheroes in Amazon Prime's The Boys are controlled by an evil corporation that is obsessed with money and power. The corrupt supers hide behind a semblance of civic duty that just barely hides their true motivations. The most powerful and insane of all these supers is Homelander, a godlike being with super strength, the ability to fly, and who shoots death beams out of his eyes. So he's basically Superman. This separately, and I'm probably going to anger people by saying that. This separately sold 1/6 scale diorama lights up and has a bendable flight arm for maximum mid-air posing awesomeness and the Voight logo. Round up The Boys and add Homelander base to your collection today. So, and then they've got a Billy Butcher, which I think he's the good guy, right? I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really sure, but I thought I would throw this in there just because I saw it pop up. And, we're not just about Hot Toys on this channel. We're about all 6-scale figures. But really, this is about these two right here, Captain Vaughn and Clone Trooper Jesse. And I will probably be picking, well, not probably, I will be picking both of these up. Homelander, I'm probably going to watch the show first to see how I feel about it. If I like the show, which I know a lot of people have liked the show, people I've talked to that have watched it say that it's very well done. They enjoy it. I may think about picking him up down the road. I don't know, or maybe look into some other the boys figures and see, which ones look the best. Since there's been multiple ones made, from what I understand. So I think that's going to be it for this video. Please like and subscribe. Please subscribe if you enjoy Hot Toys and 1/6 scale content. And hopefully we'll probably be making another video next week on another preview, because the way Hot Toys has been going, they've been dropping figures, 1 or 2 figures, it seems like every week for the past probably month and a half, 2 months. I know there was a while where we were all kind of like prodding them, being like, hey, do something, do like that little meme, do something. And then all of a sudden, it's like a tidal wave came over, and then we're getting 2 or 3 figures a week, and we're getting figures dropped, and we're getting final production photos and things like that. So there's a lot to go on the channel. There's a lot of videos. I just got in the Shore Trooper Squad Leader today, so I'll be doing a video on that soon. I've got Lando I've got to do a video on. And I've got the Omniscient from Thor, which is Heimdall. That was a third party by Toys Era. I've got that one I've got to unbox and review for y'all, so looking forward to that. We got a lot going. So that'll be it for this video. Hope everyone has a great day, and as always, have a good one, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.